it's a hugely important subject, and I'm so pleased that it's starting to rise up high on people's agendas, and I'm really grateful for the support that governments are giving us, and you know, the IMO need to get behind it as well. I'm sure that will all play out in good time. And yeah, at the moment, the way I look at decarbonisation in maritime, we're in the noise, and it needs to settle down, and we need to start to sort of break it down into what are the needs, what are the solutions that we need to create to solve the problems that we have. Of course, it's about fuels and mixed fuels going forward, which is fine for a new build. But when we look at an existing fleet size, which is quite substantial, the tens of thousands of vessels that are out there, you know, running MDO, you know, what is it we can do there to help the decarbonisation? So it's a journey, and I think it will be over time made up of a different number of solutions before we get to the green ship, you know, with green fuels. And I think it's what we can do in Voyage and Wartsila to offer things around fuel optimization, which is around journey optimization, around what we call just-in-time arrival. So we have less vessels sitting out on anchor, which is a real problem today, because we've seen, of course, this tremendous growth in container shipping. And now, if you take Long Beach, I think I was listening to something yesterday, it's somewhere between 13 and 16 days that you have ships out on anchor, and they're sitting there running their engines, of course, they have to run warm, and that's just throwing, you know, emissions into the atmosphere. We can do something about that. So we need to look, and we will look at the broader logistics chain so that we can optimize these vessels.
Yeah, so I was excited to learn today about the Wartsila developments and how that they can get data to ship and basically improve on things like ships coming in too fast and wasting fuel. We're really trying to cut down our emissions at the port, so for us it's really important that some of this technical data can now be used to cut down carbon emissions from all the ships that arrive at the port. Being a port that's in a city, it's essential for us that we're not overly polluting the atmosphere. So it's part of our responsibility and our own plans to cut carbon within the city. We need our customers to take that forward, and if we can get involved in that as being an active terminal and passing that data on to shipping companies, then we want to be part of that revolution.
Of course, there is all this decarbonisation legislation that is coming in with AXI and CIS, and we're looking forward to having our fleet properly rated and install all the right solutions and provide the best solutions to our customers. It is really important for the different stakeholders in the shipping industry to collaborate and move forward together. We're all responsible for the different part of the operation, and it is a truly global industry with a lot of players.
Well, cooperation between the various stakeholders is absolutely essential. We can't work without each other. You know, our customers are our breadwinners. So we're constantly communicating with our customers. We work very closely, for example, with Brittany Ferries at the port and how they're moving forward with their plans to go through LNG fuel, for example. So we've been working with them on how we can look after them in terms of bunkering. We're looking at shore power, how we can get that into the port, and then we're working with tech companies such as Wartsila in terms of simulation and how we can make our operation data transmissible in order that we can cut down any waiting times, in order that we can just cut down on emissions and make sure that we're operating at our most efficient so our customers can operate at their most efficient.